we have more nude, bad ideas in general. Let me introduce. First of all, karaoke in and of itself is a little fraught with peril.
Terrible.
Right? I mean,
not fraught with peril. Not fraught with. No, it's terrible.
The allure for some people is they get to belt out their chosen songs, and it's their 14 minutes of fame or 5 minutes of fame, whatever it may be. But imagine it now nude with,
and it looks like this all the time. It's always, that's what it always sounds like.
Yes, exactly. It never sounds good. So coming up in June, this group of naturalists have a whole weekend planned, and one of the activities is nude karaoke.
Good.
They said there'll be an evening dedicated to karaoke on June 21st, starting at 7 o'clock and ending at 11:30 p.m. Between belting out classics, there'll also be a supper menu served, with attendees having the option of a beef burger or deep fried scampi.
I don't know why that's funny, but it's just funny.
Yeah, vegetarians can expect a cheese encased in breadcrumbs with skin-on fries. So if you want to go and sing nude, if that's something you should just do in the shower. They're basically taking something sacred of shower singing and turning it into a spectacle, and I just can't jive with that.
I really feel bad for these people in the picture because these people are behind them. These nudes are behind them. Can you see that?
Yeah, I do see that. That's some interesting placement there.
Don't bend over. Don't bend over.
Yeah, don't do that when that's going on behind you. That's not what you do when that's behind you. Come on.
No, you don't.
They have a whole bunch of they got an afternoon tea that'll be held with a twist. The event will be complete with a Bucks Fizz Buzz. I have no idea what that is, nor do I want to know. Guests can expect to enjoy everything from a selection of finger sandwiches, homemade quiche, and mini Scotch eggs to scones, jam, and clotted cream. And they're also going to be taking part in the Great British Skinny Dip campaign. You can purchase lunch from there, then the karaoke evening. So yeah, they got a lot lined up for you here.
Yeah. They've got a special Boogie Nights thing coming up. Tonight they're doing British skinny dipping.
And then June, I want to say June 21st or something is the nude karaoke. Why do you need nude karaoke?
August, they're doing a Rocky Horror Show Dress to Impress, which is the opposite of nude.
What? Yeah, exactly. What are you doing Dress to Impress? You're nudists. That makes zero sense.
How many times do you think this photo gallery button gets clicked on this website?
Oh, way too often.
I'd love to see
too often.
Forgive me, but I'd like to see the back end stats.
Hey, how many times compared to how long do they stay on the actual site? Yeah.
Yeah, because if you want to go looking for the site, go ahead. But I'll just go ahead and tell you, you're not gonna see anything. I mean,
well, you had that one picture basically summed everything up.
Right.
Here we go. There's a photo of one guy that's just like the quintessential. There, right there. That's what you're missing out on. That right there is every nudist colony and nude beach ever. It's that guy.
Yeah. He's holding a microphone. Maybe he's the MC for the karaoke night.
I bet he probably is. Oh, They have a game room? Look at that. They got a game room. Nothing like having your balls sling against a foosball table.
Yeah. A snooker table, tabletop shuffleboard, and various games for adults and children.
No, you can't put that in there.
Plus, we keep freezers in there if you wish to use them.
For what? To ice your nuts after you get snookered in the balls? Because you had your balls up on the snooker table? Oh, what's the rules on photography?
In order to preserve everyone's privacy, permission must be obtained from a committee member before taking any photos or videos, and explicit permission from everyone in the photo, even if they're in the background and maybe they didn't notice. Children under 12 must be accompanied by a supervising adult at all times. Look, I know I know it's this whole naturalist thing, and yes, it's perfectly fine to have kids in there, but it's not perfectly fine.
No, no, that's something you don't need to see. Just imagine for a moment, if you will, the horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Imagine, just remember the horror of when you accidentally saw your parent naked growing up. And then times that by everybody around you and throw in grandma and grandpa on top of it. There's no reason a child should ever have to see that.
I don't think so.
Finally, what's their thing? It's under finally.
Just if you have any concerns or anything like that, here's how to get there. Here's
All right.
some lady's butt. They got it covered.
Yikes. Yeah. Oh, by the way, look at the food hygiene rating. A 4.
That's not enough.
That's not nearly enough. I mean, that's good enough for not having any clothes on ever.
Yeah.
But it's not good. Yeah, it is just good, but it's not good. If you're doing, hey, we're not super dirty. We got a 4 out of 5. That's not bad, right? There may have been some taints touching your food at some point, but you'll be fine.